Larry Goins, and I've been investing for 34 years, believe it or not. Probably bought and sold close to 1,000 properties in 12 different states. We used to buy a lot of MLS foreclosures and HUD houses, but right now in today's market, you got to deal directly with sellers. So we mail out about 25,000 postcards and do cold calling and RVM and SMS and stuff like that. So we do about 10 deals a month in about 7 counties in the Carolinas. We started using smartphone probably, I'm guessing it was a couple of years ago. We'd gone through way back in the day, Google Voice, right? And then Freedom Voice, I believe it was, and then Call Rail. And when we saw how smartphone integrates seamlessly with Podio, we knew we had to make this. It's always a challenge to switch a CRM or this or that, onboarding process. But it seemed like smartphone, it was just kind of a seamless process, and we started seeing the benefits right away. There's really so many of them. It just blows me away. I can listen in to my people anytime. I can listen, I can whisper, and I can barge in. They can transfer calls to me. Everything is recorded and date and time stamped. And it's just amazing how it goes in. All the notes, all the communications are seamlessly entered into our CRM. And, you can add people, take away people, set up groups and users. And there's so many different features. But if I had to narrow it down, I would say the dashboard is so simple. It's brain dead simple to use. If you can send and receive email, you can set this stuff up. One of my favorite features would be, being able to listen in and whisper and barge in. And that way I can better train I call them setters. A lot of people call them acquisition managers or inside sales reps. I call them setters because they tee them up for me. And I can tell them what to say. I can listen in on the calls. And that's huge. I mean, they could be right here in the office or they could be in the Philippines. Any kind of technology you have, you're going to have support, right? And it blows me away the amount of support and the level of support. I've gotten to know some of the guys. They always jump on things right away and have a solution or let me know they're working on it. And it's just amazing. They keep this thing running, like clockwork. Until smartphone came up with an app, you had to use something different like Bria or something. But once smartphone came up with their own app, you've got everything you need right here. And I can be out on the road and somebody could say, hey, you remember that person you talked to the other day? They need you to go by the house, and we're out on the road, or one of our team members are out on the road. You just pull it up on your phone and look it up, and you can see exactly who it is and get their phone number, get their address, click on for directions. It's just amazing. You could text, you could call, you could do whatever you can do on a computer on this phone now with the smartphone app. The thing about Smart Dialer is any other dialers you use, and there's a lot of them out there, and I've tried 3 or 4 of them in the past. Any of the other ones out there, you've got your dialer with your list, and then you've got your CRM. What Smart Dialer does is integrate everything right together. So not only can you dial many numbers and redial them and have campaigns, but everything seamlessly goes right into Podio and it tags it as where the lead came from and who generated it and who made the cold call or whatever. So Smart Dialer is seamlessly integrated with Podio and makes it so much easier. If you have smartphone, you've got to have Smartphone Pro because it's what allows you to whisper, listen, barge, and do warm transfers and all that. We do that all the time, every day in our office. It's so important. So if you have a smartphone, it's just automatic. You got to get Smartphone Pro.